Good morning and welcome to another day, another rainy day here on planet Earth. It is day 29 of Vlogtober and we're just getting ready to go to Rochester. Previously on vlogs we have done quite a few trips to Rochester. We just really like the feel of it. We like wandering around there. There's some castles in the area, and usually when we go and do our pumpkin picking we go to the farm that's in a place called Who. You have to say it like that, H-O-O. But they emailed us late yesterday to say they've had to close because we've had so much rain over the past few days that their field that they use for the car park is completely flooded and just not safe to use. Just realised I've put no makeup on at all. Not that I wear makeup that much, but normally I try to disguise under my eyes. So I better go and do that before we go anywhere. I painted my nails last night. I bite my nails. I've bitten my nails all my life, and the only thing that stops me biting them is to paint them. And then when they get chipped, paint them again. Yeah, so, but also a little bit spooky. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so they've cancelled the pumpkin picking, and we like to go to that one. They don't just ship them in and plonk them in a field, which is the one which is what our local farm does. They actually grow them themselves every year, but also they raise money every year for the Crohn's and Colitis charity, which obviously is a charity very close to our hearts because I had ulcerative colitis, which led to me having a total proctocolectomy in 2012. Dan has ulcerative colitis, currently in remission, and my mum has Crohn's disease. So we just like to go there and support them, and it's a really lovely farm and they do the most amazing spicy pumpkin soup, but alas, that won't be happening this year. But we're still going to have a Rochester adventure, and we're hoping to get to a haunted castle, and you will be with us for every step of the way. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that's been sending in questions. I mentioned yesterday that we intend to do a Q&A. We've had some really interesting questions, so thank you for that. I'll be writing them all down and we'll film a separate video after Vlogtober is over. I'm really looking forward to doing that. So thank you just for being interested enough to ask. We've been reading all the questions and thinking, well, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a really good question. It'd be interesting to talk about that. So thank you. And I also wanted to say thank you to everyone for your comments here and on Instagram. I posted a picture of the mushroom, the toadstool, that I found yesterday at Emmett's garden. And I've had some really interesting comments. I now know that it's called fly agaric. It is a poisonous to humans anyway, toadstool that grows. And I have Jenny Fibercraft on Instagram to thank for this information. It grows on the roots of birch trees, and I looked it up after she said that because I was aware, I knew that they were more likely to be on a sort of grassy under tree area than a woodland under tree area. So because we get them at work, but I've never seen them, I've only heard tell, and the ones that they seem to photograph at work are in the grounds of work. Are more brown, so they might be a different species, I'm not sure. But yeah, the red ones grow on the roots and are beneficial to birch trees, and they can also grow underneath pine and spruce trees as well, and they tend to be in woodland and heathland areas. So we might head over to our local heathland and have a look there to see what we can find. So thank you to everyone for that. Right, I'm going to stop waffling on now, and we're going to pack up everything and head out for our day. Lilia's little creepy hand ornament broke. One of the jump rings that attaches their fingers, so I'm just going to fix it for her. They're quite sturdy looking jump rings, and the ones I've got are not quite so big. Well, not quite so thick, I should say. Okay, that's done. I don't think it's going to hold very well because I've not got very thick jump rings, but I've just ordered from eBay some extra thick ones. So when that arrives, I'll be able to mend it properly. We've had a little exciting delivery from New Zealand. We had to go, Dan went this morning to the post office to pick up a parcel. Phoebe nabbed these immediately. Thank you, Susan. And she's made these herself. Aren't they beautiful? What do you like about them, Phoebe?
Well, this is the rabbit, and it looks like Luna, my bunny rabbit I have upstairs.
It's got magnificent ears.
Yeah, and this is a little girl and she has a really nice dress.
And it all comes off, doesn't it?
And socks.
Look at the tiny
socks. You can take the
socks.
socks off.
Look at these tiny socks. Tiny socks. Right.
Come with a blanket.
Look at that. Tiny little cozy memories blanket.
Let's put them in their blanket.
They could live in your Sylvanian's house with your Sylvanians. They're the right size.
I think they're a bit bigger than my Sylvanians. Her hair's really nice.
Yeah.
I could style the hair.
Carefully. I've just logged on to the Etsy shop to check on my orders for the Strictly badges, and they've all sold out. I'm quite astounded. Thank you so much to everyone that's placed an order. I forgot to say yesterday that I'm donating half of the money made from that batch to Bill's special bus. And I don't think that's going to be very much, so I might double that. So I'm going to order some more. So don't worry, I'm just going to email the company now and say, please can I have some more? I kind of want this batch to go out and check that everyone's happy with them first. We'll see, but it doesn't take long to get them printed, so thank you very much. We've just arrived. The car park is a little way from Upnor Castle where we're going, which is haunted. And you have to walk down the most amazing little Harry Potter style village to get there. Right, I'm just going to take my mask off to talk to you because we are on our own in a family group. There's no one else here. So we're standing in the oldest army barracks, or what was an army barracks and magazine in the country. I don't know what age it is because they haven't got any information up at the moment. I'm not sure why they can't have information up. And it's overlooking the Thames.
16th century.
16th century, there you go. Don't know if you can see, but the Thames out there. It's not too busy, so we're going to have a walk up to this is the barracks, and then you walk up to the castle. Now it is said that the castle is haunted, and they have many, many ghost stories connected with the castle. Can you remember any of them, Lydia?
There's a tunnel up by the castle, and if you walk through it and you can smell lemon and cigarettes.
Yeah, you can, and we have, haven't we? There's a tunnel, and they reckon you can smell the cigarette smoke of the soldiers. And we have smelt tobacco smoke in the tunnels there. But also they've got a whole load of other stories about people seeing doors that aren't there and people appearing that aren't there.
The north, south, I don't know.
The
magazine.
The magazine, yeah.
Magazine.
So let's go and see if we can find some ghosts. We were in the South magazine. So Upnor Castle.
South Tower.
South Tower. What was the South magazine?
No, the magazine is down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're in the South Tower. There's a South Tower and North Tower and the Castle magazine in the middle. And Upnor Castle was built in 1559 for a reason. What was the reason, Dan?
To protect Queen Elizabeth I's newly built fleet that was anchored at Chatham Dockyards.
There you go, to protect the Queen's fleet. Phoebe, do you want to say what your favourite fact about Samuel Pepys, the famous 17th century diarist, is?
He buried his cheese.
Do you want to explain further?
Well, he buried his cheese during the Great Fire of London.
To save the cheese?
To shave his cheese. I bet it was good cheese.
Off your left leg, you put it in front of the person in front of you. So your left leg in front of Lilia. And then you do the same with your right leg.
Your left leg.
Your left leg in front of Lilia. Left. Right. Left. Right.
I'm just waiting for something bad to happen.
Oh, my leg! Sloshy slosh.
Wow.
Are you scared? The haunted tunnel.
I can smell the lemon.
I can smell the tobacco.
I can smell laundry liquid.
Yeah, that's what the lemon is.
No, that's the face mask on my face.
I know that's you.
I came back to get the camera, so now I'm all on my own in the spooky tunnel. I wish I'd never married you. No, not going to get me again.
Say back. Say good day to Bruce. I'm not doing it. Why not?
That almost thing is taking longer.
American breakfast with bacon and eggs.
Oh, I should have got that. Oreo. We're going to need some.
Tomato.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you attacking that all right, Phoebe?
Got it? So, in all it comes to 561. Thank you.
Two, three.
Right,
Oh
Lily's
no,
gonna
Lily's
win.
watching the knee.
She's on the inside corner.
Right, do you want to choose one?
This is like the perfect combination.
7 here, Phoebe.
What are you? What are you? What are you?
Oh, so we did our pumpkin picking in Asda. Phoebe's carrying hers all the way home on her lap.
No, on the armrest.
How am I supposed to chop the mushrooms? Roughly sliced. It's about 5:10. It's quite early. I'm just getting a head start on dinner. I'm going to make a dish from the quick roasting tin, which, if you remember earlier in Vlogtober, was a very surprise gift from Marion. Thank you so much, Marion. So I've had a good look through it, and there's quite a few dishes that I'm really looking forward to trying. This is it. I'll pop a link underneath if I remember. The Quick Roasting Tin by Rukmini Iya, or Aya. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. And we're going to have tonight one of the vegetarian ones, because our Phoebe is a vegetarian. Crispy thyme roasted leek and mushroom pasta bake, but slightly modified. So I had some mushrooms in the fridge. I'm going to use those up. And then I'm going to use some vegetarian sausage to put through it as well. I'm also going to put some spring onion, which I need to use up as well. And we're going to have it with tagliatelle, like it suggests. This is what it looks like. We went and bought some breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs, which I've never used before. So I'm looking forward to that, because it's going to be a nice crispy topping with breadcrumbs and cheese. So I'm just preparing the vegetables for that. Let's pop my bookmark back in. There we go. Ooh. That was the timer going off for my tea. I've made myself a cup of herbal tea whilst I'm cooking. I am having a African Winter. This is from a tea sampler box that my lovely friend Elaine sent to me. It was a complete surprise. Focus. And the ingredients are cocoa beans, roasted chicory root, ginger, rooibos, cinnamon, cardamom and black pepper. Sounds amazing. Dan is having a Moroccan mint. I like the sound of this one because I don't really like tea, I've discovered, with licorice or licorice root in. It's got that sweet taste that hits the back of your taste buds, and I'm not a big fan. This smells lovely. It's a bit hot at the moment, but I'll let you know what it's like. So I'm just gonna crack on with prepping the vegetables. We've had a really lovely day. I'm really glad that we made it to Upnor Castle today, because we go every year around this time, and I kind of associate it with Halloween and October half term now, so I'm really pleased that we got to go, and they've done it so well. I think of all the places that we've been to in the last month, that was the one that had it best organised. It had the best signage. There were people everywhere telling you where, you know, the order you should do things in. They were really organised about letting people in and when, and yeah, they just did it really, really well. And everywhere we went in Rochester as well reminded us as we went in to use the government track and trace app, and that doesn't happen everywhere. So we were really impressed with that. So well done, Rochester. Okay, I'm going to crack on with this, and then I'm going to finish up editing the vlog for today. It's quite long already, so I'm not going to add much more. And if you like the music, by the way, the piano music, it's actually called, the piece of music is called A Heart of Yarn. And I thought that was really appropriate. I hope you're all having a lovely week and a lovely Thursday, and if you are off work or out of the usual routine because of half term, I hope you're enjoying it. And thank you so much for your likes and your comments as ever. I really, really appreciate it, and I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's not easy at the moment. Dan obviously is out of work, and the economy is kind of a bit of a mess and it's not easy to find something, and it's a worrying time, and I get messages saying that the vlogs help you through worrying times, and your comments and the fact that you're there and you're watching and giving me a reason to make these videos really, really help, and it means a lot, and I don't take that lightly, so thank you very much. And on that note, I shall say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next vlog tomorrow. 2 more days to go. By the way, this is delicious. Lovely. Just kidding, I'm not going anywhere. I've still got to chop the vegetables. Lilia, what did you think of the pasta bake?
It was nice.
Phoebe, what did you think?
I'm not a big fan.
What did you think?
I had 2 platefuls, so I loved it.
And I also liked it. What's the song of the day?
The song of the day is Listen to the Man by George Ezra.
Because we used to watch...
The music video is really funny.
Yeah. We used to watch the video every night, didn't we, Phoebe?
Yeah.
The music video for Listen to the Man by George Ezra is really good. It's got Sir Ian McKellen in it. Go and watch that. I'll link the video underneath, and I will add the song to the playlist. I forgot my words then.
To the Spotify playlist.
To the Spotify playlist. And we love George Ezra, don't we? We listen to George Ezra's songs a lot.
Playlist.
You should add it to your playlist. Bye.